fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Sparkle. This.
How's the winemaking going, Casper?
I'm glad to see you, Henry, but no luck so far.
And what have you tried?
Well, I burnt it around a barrel of wine to chase the malevolent spirits out of it, you know, but it didn't help. The wine was a sour mess. Next time, I'll try dipping it in, but I think it's going to be disgusting again. Take care, friend.
And Jonah from the whale. So don't tell me it can't help with a little thing like yours.
A little thing? So you're insulting me too now?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, it's you.
Well,
Ready?
but I reckon you're right. Prayer is the only thing.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Calm down a bit. I am. The celebration is over and done.
There's something here.
Everything's going well. I'm in fine feather. It's almost odd how well Quite a peace and quiet while it lasts. That's what modesty. I heard you're in need of money. It ain't easy to flee. When to pay the time. I'm not bored. If you've got time to worry about everything that could go wrong, you're bored. And that's that. Have you got any ideas?
Careful.
Well, come round
if I
and
did,
I'll be happy to help.
I wouldn't leave it
I've
till the
got
last
plenty of
moment,
bloody
did
work to go around.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
My respects. It happened. Just watch where you go next time.
May God give you health, sir.
Where's that beer?
The hold up!
I'm sorry.
God bless.
Tell me about.
Don't you have? All right. I studied and let me.
You mean?
Agree. Then the rate. There's not except.
I talked to Knuckles.
Let me guess.
Whoa.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think he'll eventually. Nevertheless.
Greetings to you.
I could use some.
If it's one of old Grease's riddles, they always give me a pain in the noggin. Farewell, sir.
God be with you, my friend.
Greetings to you.
Good to see you. Careful!
My humble respects.
Who could have opened it? Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
So hungry I could eat a horse.
sorry.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
You shouldn't be walking around like that.
Eat shit!
Greetings.
Hey, where's that beer?
Greetings, Vlak. Last time you said I should stop by. Do you have anything new?
God be with you, kiddo. Of course I've got something for you.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Glad to see you, Henry.
How's it going in the mine?
Oh, we was hewing when a puncheon hit me napper. It's like black pudding now.
Of course. I don't quite understand, but I believe you.
Well, to hell with you. I'm glad to see you. It's good you came because Vlakia is a canny job for you.
I'm glad to finally get a word in. It's great you didn't leave us in the lurch and came back, Henry.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I'd love to have a beer with you. After all, in Skalitz, I grew up among miners.
How are you, lad? Join us in the pit. It'll be a real good change of pace.
Aye, there's half and chink in it. But you look like you'd rather have a weapon in your hand than a pickaxe, eh?
True. I'm my lord's protector, and that's done better with a sword than a pick.
Fair enough, but if you brace someone on the napper with a pickaxe, they won't be moving either. But let's get to the point.
Aye, it's a damn serious matter.
The most serious. War mining tradition.
Uh-huh. That smells like more trouble.
You proved yourself to be one of us, Henry. And that's why I'm inviting you to our traditional shoot fest. And that's not all. As the gaffer of the St. Anthony mine, by the authority entrusted to me, I offer you the honor of ganning with us to consecrate the Pitman's Stang. Tell me, do you accept the offer?
Well, how could I...
Grand. Tomorrow morning, Franzi and our best marksman Anton will wait for you at the Church of John the Baptist on Hoprink. That's tomorrow now, and be...
One beer.
Excuse me. Halt! Don't move a muscle! I have to search you.
Easy, good horse. Quick! Whoa!
My respects. I apologize.
Careful!
Guten Abend.
What's new around here?
And I don't know if you heard, but the forest beyond Olkutna was on fire.
No, I didn't. I'm not from round here.
We were lucky it rained that day, or the whole forest would have gone up in flames. And with the town being so close, it could have been even worse. Und das ist alles, Junge.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. What's new?
Careful.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
Hey,
Are those
youngster,
dice sad?
can I have a word?
Sit there.
I'll be with you.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe, maybe not.
Henry.
Kvietoslav, pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I?
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been...
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a... What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better, miss.
What kind of letter is it?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this?
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh, no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well, then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
Hold on.
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing, but don't worry.
Right.
That's right. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than...
You have a password?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. And welcome to the world of Kutten. It was good to see you, my friend. How can I help you?
Are you in charge of the Black
Market? I am Boyar Stoya of Mondra, to deal with the administration of equine mangones officia. Our job is to wipe out unnecessary trading in
What does it involve?
Hungary, Transylvania, even our home, Wallachia, unfortunately lack equus. King Sigismund himself allowed us, the brothers of Mondra, to buy up Bohemian horses and export them. We buy Selati as well as Redari, meaning both riding and work. But due to the Emperor's current situation, we don't have as many groschen as when the city first came under siege.
Can I acquire a horse here?
Not usual, but as I am sure you know, Bohemia has been ransacked. Stables are demanding higher and higher prices for horses. But with Emperor Sigismund's blessing, I can offer Equus Magnus to knights who can't afford their full price. Which means that for a small fee, I can tame any horse you bring to me and teach.
I see. If I wanted something like that, where should I...
Bring him over here to the flag.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sirs.
Hey, you. Have you done something I should know about?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
Justice is worth more than silver?
Great. You know the password. Let's get down to it right away, shall we?
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter. And why are we meeting?
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenberg. There's a lot of coin at stake, so we take precautions. And secrets that everyone knows are no secrets.
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger to write the letter?
Of course we mind. But what choice do we have? If Kwiatoslav sent you, we'll take the risk.
All right, let's get to it.
Right, a nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markholz. I hope you are in good health and good spirits, and likewise your wife.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release him.
We can't be so brutal. We have to be more. Markholz is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. What do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it with...
Suit yourself.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master...
I'll make it sound a bit more refined. Greetings. Done.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on.
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right. Forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not exactly go well.
We are writing to you. What's next?
Right. What?
To get to the point.
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep sticking your nose...
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But suit yourself.
We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides.
We ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result in your own downfall. Written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be and they'll kick your arse for you. Or your backside, or something polite.
Finally.
Free our captive... Ah! Carry on.
Why, once they return to us safe and sound, and your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you...
Once our brothers... Done.
Maybe some polite
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision.
With regard... That's that.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bait?
Oh, it'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva. Oh, he shouldn't have...
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we could...
Fuck. Yeah.
Look, that really isn't necessary.
How is that?
I may not understand exactly what went on between you and Markhold, but I don't think you can just turn up at his house and knock on the door. You need someone to deliver the letter.
So what? We can just grab anyone off the road and they'll deliver it for us.
Well, maybe. But how can you be sure they won't just throw it in a ditch or give it to someone else?
Why would they?
Who knows? But that's not the point. What I mean is...
Maybe. And what do you get out of it?
Well, I get to keep my head on my shoulders. And...
Maybe.
You believe him?
Why not? Silver has a way of shutting mouths.
Sometimes forever, if you're not careful. All right then, we can do it your way.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Markhold of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's.
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent fella.
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well, and Markhold lets our mates go with them to Sukov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Markhold's place, you're a dead man.
All right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
What are you doing
Excuse me.
Hasn't been safe around here.
Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even...
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Markhold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I have no time to waste.
Some fella gave me this letter. and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Head, 2 arms.
Give me the letter. What? None of them could have written this. It's almost like an Einladung to a royal banquet. How did you get hold of this letter?
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few groschen. He said you're expecting it.
Strange, but whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Lowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter. You'll wear yourself out.
It's just, I don't like lounging about, sir.
Why?
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
You must be Kwiatoslav and Myslibors, mate. You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, aye, we do, but who the hell are you?
A messenger and a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your freedom.
Really? Well, I owe you one then, pal.
Well, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish quick before Markhold changes his mind about letting you go.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Sure.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to think we were done for. Let's go then.
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markhold didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling? Christ, laddie, that sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on.
What was that?
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck. How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
Na ja, what else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder. You just don't know it yet.
Kindly shut your mouth, Markhold. You're giving me a headache.
You won't have a head to ache soon. At them!
Show you.
I'll be done with you in a flash. He's had it. That must have hurt. I took him down.
Fight us all.
Come on, then. Good.
At least it stopped the bleeding. Damned right it was. That bastard, he followed us to the... Here, lad, your reward.
I want more.
All right, here you are, and...
You're always welcome here, good sir.
God be with...
Do you know how...
Not yet.
My body...
Sir?
I've heard...
My...
Why, Rick?
Excellent.
I'll glad...
That second round was on the house. See you next time, handsome.
Hey, lad, good to see.
Good morning, Tonys. I see you have the stuff.
Of course. That's what it's all about, man.
We've already had it blessed by the local priest.
What? You didn't even wait for me?
Don't worry. You're not missing out. We still have a long way and 2 more churches to go.
Ah, got it.
Aye, you could say so.
You must be the champion marksman, Anton Kaspar, right?
That I am. And I swear as long as I'm shooting, the striped Tonys will never lose their competition.
Are you really that good?
Well, this year is just my 2nd competition, but I won last year.
Old Lazar used to be our top marksman, but his eyes gave out.
What if we run into those saints who stole your stang last time?
Luckily, their churches are on the other side of the tomb.
That may be, but their tavern's on the way, so watch your step, Maras.
Why do you consecrate the miner's stang?
It's a local pitman's tradition.
Aye, every year before the shoot first, the different pit teams go around to their churches. Like Francis says, tradition.
Interesting custom. We don't have anything like that back home.
Why, aye, interesting and sometimes a wee bit wild. We have to watch out for the saints.
Let's go, Maris. First we'll go to the upper church of the Virgin Mary, and we have to make it.
What if they actually hewed at the course down in the bottom road?
We got an opening, I read, but the windlass broke loose, so the carpenters have to make a new one.
Ah, it'll be a week before we can get hewing again. To hell with the pit. Better to hear some crack from you, Henry.
So, tell us, Mara, where are we going with that stang of yours?
You're cracking me like
Careful,
one
it's
of
not
us, man.
safe here.
You'll be joining us in the pit soon, eh?
Need bit for him. He's like to break his arm with a kevil.
Aye, a ding his head on the rock, eh?
I don't understand you much, but as far as dangerous work goes, I reckon you two are experts, eh?
That's what this is all about, but every year before the shoot fest, all the pit crews get their stangs blessed in the churches, so the mound gives us silver and nothing bad happens.
And also for the shooting to go well.
I wonder who the Lord favours in shooting then, eh?
Why, aye, that's as plain as day, but the best shot, of course.
Are you a good shot, Anton?
Do you think Vlad would let him compete if he wasn't?
And what if Preng wins?
He'd have to be completely blind and crippled too. He'll be weeping his way home like last year. And I'm not afraid of Gaffer Henslin from Gang. He may know how to shoot, but he's not the youngest and he lacks speed.
I don't know Henslin. Is he good?
Aye, he's not a bad bloke, but we didn't gang near Gang much.
Hold your water, Franzi. He's the one who convinced my pa about the new scene.
Aye, but the catch is, Henslin was right about that.
About what?
Never mind. We shouldn't be talking shop here.
Tell me more about your competition. What makes it so special?
What makes it so special? Why, we have the royal seal of approval.
Wait, you mean Wenceslas himself allowed you to compete here?
Of course he did. What's so strange about that?
Well, it just seems odd to me that the king would concern himself with the amusement of some miners.
It's not like that at all, but the charter grants us various rights, and feast days is one of them.
There wasn't any